Am I synced with the music? So what's crazy about this is that this boss fight is an incredible grind in and of itself. It's a very difficult boss fight that takes a long time to beat, and I don't feel like I'm gonna beat it tonight because it's already almost midnight. I'm tired. I am definitely gonna try it a few times. Whoa! There you go. Instant retry, okay. Okay, that third one is a lot faster than the first couple ones. Okay, good to know. He gets a little more aggressive. So the goal here is to survive until the very end. Whoa, at the very end, he gives you a shell to kill him with and he dies in one hit. Oh no, I landed on the platform? No way, dude. No, I don't think it's poorly designed. It's just like it's basically a Kaizo level in and of itself. There's some jank, but it's well designed overall. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. I think that's gonna turn into a disco shell. So my idea for this boss was to grind it for a couple of hours on each stream night and not like do it all at once. But the problem with that strategy of grinding it just a couple of hours a night, it basically means that I'm gonna have to go through that entire level every single time that I want to give a couple of attempts. And I think as hard as that level is, and as inconsistent as my skill is with Kaizo overall, it's probably gonna take me like an hour to get through the level each time, unless I practice it a lot during the week. Which, I mean, I probably might, just for my own sanity's sake. That's why I spend so long on it. I could use save states to get back next time, but it would dishonor my family. Exactly. Like, I've gotten through this whole game without save states, except for, like, replaying levels and, like, trying speed strats and stuff. But I've already beaten the level before I've used save states on it. So I'm going that super prideful route. No save states. Period. 6 phases in total. So this is phase 1. Phase 2 is this one. Phase 3 is the one I keep dying on, like, God. Oh, I wasn't expecting that bounce. Dude, when I got lucky, sorry, when I had that rhythm that was bouncing me in the same spot on that shell the whole time, until it finally turned into a disco shell, that was me getting extremely lucky. I had no idea what the timing was. No. Progress! I definitely improved my disco shell handling as the night went on, at least. This hack, like, forces you to learn disco shell quite a lot. In just like a lot of different ways. I gotta figure out how to get a consistent pattern on that phase. And if that's how that phase is going for me, I am not looking forward to the fireball phase later on. I'm so close to dying on the next phase. Right? I think I have to dodge him 3 more times while I'm riding the disco shell. And that's a lot harder than it sounds. Boy. Everything's harder than it sounds. Not everything. Shell jumps, those are actually easier than they sound, believe it or not. What's the name of that Kaizo hack meant for beginners or whatever? There's a lot of them. There's Quickie World, Quickie World 2, Rob Father World, Learn to Kaizo, Kaizo Kindergarten, Baby Kaizo World. Although I would argue that Kaizo Kindergarten is not for beginners, in spite of its name. The most beginner-friendly Kaizo hack I can think of. I'd say probably Rob Father World, because it's so insanely easy and there's coin trails literally everywhere. To where you don't actually have to, like, think too critically about things. But it's a great hack for building confidence in Kaizo. No! Swagstrat, a speedrunning strategy that does not save the player any time in completing a game quickly, but may be visually impressive or technically difficult to execute, adding to its appeal for an audience. I just did all that successfully while reading. I expected completely to die there. That's how much of a slog this first part is. Yay! Thanks, Molly. Oh, I died. That death's for you, Molly. Young Bowser. He was a rapper in middle school. He was pretty good, too. But he was kind of a nerd, and Mario, being the jock that he was, tended to pick on Bowser. So Bowser constantly steals his girlfriend in adulthood. He got all the money to build a Koopa castle to sway Princess Peach over to his side. Get me past this stupid boss. That was not in key. Whoa! No! Oh, that's so stressful. What do I actually do? That pattern sucked. Maybe I plant myself on the middle pillar a little more often? That might be the play. It's proggers, though. It's proggers. I jumped right on his head. I think 3 big bounces on the final phase if I do the final sweep. If I do the first 2 sweeps perfectly, is what I want. Oh, it's stressing me out so bad, man. What I want to know is, why did Donkey Kong get older and become Cranky Kong? And Donkey Kong Jr. became Donkey Kong, but Pauline and Mario never aged. It's because of Nair for men. Does Donkey Kong look like he waxes or uses Nair? No. Why do you think that I, in my 30s, look like I'm in my mid-20s? It's because I'm bald. It is a proven science fact that men without hair do not age as quickly as men with hair. Don't blame me, blame science. I didn't invent it, I only enforce it. Like, the beginning of this is just all autopilot until I get to this section. And then it's me getting pissed off because disco shells are the pure incarnate of Satan himself. Oh, that section is the absolute nuts to my sack. Painful but necessary to beat. It's the weirdest analogy I've ever made, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. See, he's like... Every shot is being shot at the pillar that I'm standing on at the time that he shoots. Oh! No! Ah! No. They started falling faster! and I wasn't ready for it. That was the end of the phase, dude. That was the end of the phase. I just needed to do one more jump. How many swoops was that? How many KAMEK Kamek swoops was that? Was that 5 KAMEK Kamek swoops? Was it 6 KAMEK Kamek swoops? I need to count these KAMEK swoops so I can be ready for the KAMEK platform drop whenever it's time to move on to the next phase. Need to calm my tits. Calm yo tits, clown. Calm yo clowny tits. God! Are you kidding me? It rushed past me. It rushed past me right as I was about to land on it and just yeeted me down into the freaking pits of fiery death below, from whence I can't recover. We were that close to the next phase, and I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Look, we went over this last week. Kamek is a failed Harry Potter cosplayer. You see how he's got his broom and his robe and his wizard's hat? Look, he's the reason that robe and wizard's hat meme exists. Like, you can see what he's using the broom for. It's pretty apparent on the screen. Things that make Mario cry out, "I need an adult." Hello, goodbye. Tied to the goddamn shell. Ah, the same bullet every time. Ah! Okay, that's out of my system. Okay, I'm getting there so much more consistently now. I'm getting through the disco shell relatively confidently. Shut up, DJ. Holy crap. Look, I'm coming in here with a donation. I can't take myself seriously mocking donations like that. Jesus. Why do I constantly feel the need to jump into that bullet at every single opportunity? I have the right moves until that very moment. I get the shell. In a very, very efficient set of a double bounce, I get the shell, and then I jump and I just munch on that fireball right in my face. What's the point? Am I just not done with this fight on a subconscious level? Do I just want to stay here in Kamek Purgatory for the rest of my Kamek life? Is that what I'm doomed to? Dying on the very last phase for the rest of my Kamek life? Because that's kind of what it seems like at this Kamek point. Oh my god. Oh. He's done it! He's done it. I'm tangled up in my cords. He's done it! Woo! Oh. Okay. And people don't understand how sucky it is to go viral. There's different levels of virality. Like, it was whenever I went low level viral with my Overwatch video, Overwatch Battleborn Paladins, like, I was over the moon. But of course, I've been trying to chase that high ever since, and it's still, to this day, my highest viewed video on my channel. Under 2 hours. That's just today. More like sub 7 hours, baby. When I went low-level viral, I paid my bills in a time of need and it was hella rad. Exactly. Like, getting low-level viral, it can be not quite life-changing, but man, it like makes your month. That vid was how you got me. That vid is how I got a lot of people. I legitimately had... I'm pretty sure it was around 120 or 130 subscribers whenever I published that video. And then by the time that video stopped popping off, I was at about 6,000. And I was kind of riding that for a while. And I moved all my Let's Plays to another channel. And then I started doing a lot of like pundit style commentary. And those were starting to do well. And every once in a while, one of those would pop off in a decent way. But then I stopped doing that. Like, I got kind of burned out with the whole, like, trendy topic stuff because it never felt creatively fulfilling in the same way as a lot of other stuff that I could be doing. So, like, I stopped... Like, I guess I was in a phase of burnout, and I guess I kind of still am. But I decided to change my video style from, like, hot topic punditry stuff that's not going to be worth watching at all in a week or two to stuff that's more... It's got a much better long-term appeal. So like reviews, analysis, and discussion about specific ideas, stuff that at least has a longer lifespan. And it can be a library that I'm proud of. So yeah, my next video is going to be a video about how Super Mario 35 is kind of a disappointing mess. So that should be fun. Anyway, he's done it. Thank you for playing. Holy KAMEK, that's Invictus, Invictized. I can't remember when I came on. I remember my favorite first, or close to first stream of yours I caught was your Meat Boy playthrough. My head is bloody but unbowed. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. William Ernest Henley. Well, thank you, Juz Cook, for this incredible ROM hack. I had a lot of fun, in spite of all of the salt that it made me feel as a relatively new and somewhat inconsistent Mario Kaizo player. Very fun hack. Kinda sad to see it go.